Now here is Mohammed Atta standing over here. Whenever you look at these pictures of, this is the 9/11 attacker, okay? Can you believe it? That's his mom, who is obviously a pretty modern woman, etc., judging by her dress. And that obviously is his sister, etc. He was born in 1968 in Egypt. He came from a middle class but religious family, not an orthodox family, as you can see. And he studied architecture at Cairo University, graduated in 1990, moved to Germany in 92 for further studies at the Technical University of Hamburg, focusing on urban planning. And he became increasingly alienated from Western culture and politics during his time in Germany. So Atta joined an Islamic student group in Hamburg, where he met, obviously also other religious-minded students, etc. And he formed the Hamburg Cell, which was a group of radicalized students who actually were the key group that helped in the 9/11 attack. And he was highly influenced at that time by the anti-American jihadi ideology, etc., that was emanating from Osama and many others, etc. And he developed a strong belief that we have to do jihad and we have to be martyrs in this jihad and we have to win against the infidel West. Here he is, probably in Hamburg, I think. I'm not sure where that is, but there he is as an engineer. So he traveled to Afghanistan in 1999, where he met with Osama bin Laden and other Al-Qaeda leaders. And he was chosen to lead the 9/11 hijackers because of, well, he was competent, dedicated, had leadership qualities, etc. And so now the Atta and his fellow Hamburg cell members were trained in Afghanistan for 9/11. Okay, they got their initial training over there. They also got some training when they went to the US. They had to get their how to fly a plane, etc., training, etc. They returned to Germany and then to the US and where they began to do flight training in preparation for the attacks. So they got their flight training in the United States, not in Afghanistan. They arrived in the US in June 2000 under the guise of a student teaching flight training, etc., and enrolled in various flight schools in Florida under commercial pilot's license. And on September 11, 2001, Atta was the pilot of the American Airlines Flight 11, which was flown into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. And he coordinated the movement of the 18 hijackers who then executed the 9/11 plan. That's him, by the way, getting on the aeroplane over there. And that's the surveillance footage of him getting on the aeroplane, etc. Of course, that changed the course of history. The United States of America then launched its war on terror, which became a war of terror in my view, because it's still not bloody ending. And of course, this changed the whole fabric of how security was being organized, surveillance, etc., civil liberties, all of these things were constrained, racial profiling, blah, 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 all of that stuff, and Islamophobia, and the whole thing began really from here. Anyway, so many people still consider him to be a great hero, others not so much.